Ah, look who's here. Perfect timing. Turns out I've got a mission that's right up your alley.
In other words, something dangerous?
See? You're perfect for it. Now then, remember the night the ganglion hit us? Your team took on a pair of Xenos. Real bad apples. A big old lug and one nasty little lady.
Dagon and Reese, I think it was.
There's no forgetting those two.
Yep, that's them. We just got word they've been spotted skulking around Noctilum.
Could they be planning another attack?
That or who knows what. Whatever they're up to, I can tell you, it ain't gonna be good for us.
Muscle Man not worry his mustache hair is gray. Team Tatsu is on the case.
Right, those two are no pushovers. We fought them once and we beat them once. We're the best choice to take this on. We'll leave immediately.
Thanks, Colonel.
Alright, Manhunt. There have been reports that the pair who raided New LA have been sighted in Noctilum. Go there and investigate. Yeah, go ahead and track that. And then maybe I'll do the next story chapter after this or something, I don't know. Noctilum in right here. So I'll go do that. I don't remember how long this quest line is. I do not recall, and I don't remember if it's this one that leads to a character recruit, or if it's like the mission after this one that gets a character recruit. Whee! So away we go. It's so nice to be able to jump without immediately hearing like the flight theme and starting flight and eating into fuel and stuff. Like, I know it doesn't eat into that much fuel being in the sky for not that much time, but it's just annoying where it's like, I didn't even want to fly, I just wanted to jump. It is going to take used to, like, having to hit the button twice to actually fly, but I do prefer this over the original system.
It's still smoking.
Bad guy's campfire.
The residual heat signatures confirm it.
Just lurking off the side of the
This
screen
fire
there.
was active until just recently.
It's strange. A campfire doesn't strike me as their style.
I heard something.
Someone's coming. Everyone, hide!
Oh, I did hear something. I was just saying that to be whimsical.
Looks like we're too late. Damn it. Those two could be anywhere. Come on. That guy's the size of a mech. There can't be that many places for him to hide. Whatever. We'd better report to the captain.
Soldiers definitely ganglion.
Elma, did you hear that? Guys the size of a mech.
And they're looking for a pair.
But why would Dagon and Reese... I mean, they're ganglion too, right?
Maybe they deserted after bitter defeat courtesy of Tatsu.
Courtesy of who? Still, it does sound like they're after our targets.
Everything we've heard seems to point that way.
Maybe we should shake those two down for intel. See what they know.
What do you think?
Sure.
All right. We should be able to handle a couple of
Let's see how
gruntsies
quickly I can
alone.
destroy them.
Let's see what we can find out.
Because I am curious to play with this here. Or I could just flame them both and they'll die like instantly. Flame. I'm feeling lazy. I'll use my setup on someone who deserves it. There.
It's no use.
Hey,
Now
Silver.
then, who are you chasing and why?
We'll never talk, human scum.
I don't think you understand. This isn't a request.
Target sighted. All units rally at point 49.
You hear that?
Let's move.
What should we do about these two?
Knock them out and leave them.
Well, what happens when they wake up? I mean, why don't we just, like, take them back to New LA or something like that, and then we have, like, a couple of the bad guys hostage or something. I don't know. Where am I going? All the way over there. I can just fast travel this way. Unless this isn't actually the closest one, because this teleports to, like, some sort of cave or something. I think I actually am supposed to go to a cave of some sort, but... I probably have to go in from, like, there or something? Definitely wouldn't be this way. I'm getting fat shamed. That probably isn't the way to go anyway, so I'm just gonna do this, I think. Yeah, double tap the thing. So nice to be able to finally fly. Yeah, so around this way, I believe. I think is the way to go. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? I might actually be wrong. Ooh, what's this?
You want to bring it? Then bring it.
Hazel the Purple Lightning.
Here we go. Let's take the fight to...
Not actually planning on fighting a tyrant. I just want limited sunglasses. Hell yeah. Wait, why don't I just like do something like this and see how fast you die? Cause yeah. I mean, is everyone going to overdrive? What do you mean total party damage? It still says that this is on like another level. Is it low down or something? Hold on. It won't be down there. It's been so long since doing this. I don't remember. This would have been something that I would have had to do as part of my playthrough, like, just a handful of years ago. But I don't remember where I go to for the quest Manhunt. Not so much for the flight theme. Oh, the flight theme's coming back. It'd probably be this way, I would imagine. Yeah, right here. Shark's Jaws. Okay. Okay, my Skell's making funny sounds again. Wonder when the last time I took it in for maintenance was.
It's not our pair after all.
Yeah, but who are they?
Humans? What are they doing here? Who cares? Wipe them out.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have no choice.
I would do my overdrive thing, but like, it's so easy to just... You know, I probably don't even need to do these before I do Phoenix. Just because, like, Phoenix with my Skell is a lot better AoE than what I can do on the ground. I can do massive single target damage. I do some bit of AoE with Violent Streak right now, but AoE is kind of best for my Skell right now.
I'm sorry if we frightened you. My name is Elma, and you are? Are we correct in assuming that the Ganglion are after you? If so, we might be able to help. We come from a planet called Earth, but now we're fighting the Ganglion here on Mira.
Really?
Pay them no heed, Rock.
But Celica, they just beat up those bad guys.
It matters not. I shall not be fooled again.
Well, either way, it's not safe here.
Worry.
Don't
Need
flatter
like that.
us with your hollow kindness.
Listen, I understand that it may be hard for you to trust a random pack of strangers. But we really do want to help if we can. I hope you can believe us.
Come on, Celica. They seem all right, don't they?
Perhaps, but
Tatsu, pleased to make acquaintance of new friend Celica.
and you are a Nopon?
Indeed. Friends saved Tatsu from nasty Ganglion.
Just like they saved us.
Yes, so if Tatsu is trusting friends, Celica can too. Nopon's honor.
Well,
No
you might
subtitle
say
for
that
that
we're
one?
fugitives of a sort. Ones that are running low on hiding places.
Our city, New LA, is home to many races besides humans. Both of you would be welcome there. There's no pressure, of course. You can stay or leave as you see fit.
Thank you, that is most kind. My name is Celica.
And I'm Rock. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lynn. Here, these are the coordinates for New LA. Can you get there okay?
I believe the two of us can manage, yes.
Then we'll see you back home. Take care, you two.
Yeah, so that's the... Ooh, there's a thing over here. That's the main game Clurian, or however the heck you say it. And only one of the main game. Whereas in Definitive Edition, there's two now, because now there's also Nile Nail that this game added. That was going to be in the original game, apparently. But was not. Yoink, I'll take that. Oh, these guys appear at the entrance after you do that. Yeah, so it says that they'll attack on sight. I assume that that's not a blindness thing, that's just a my level is too high kind of thing. I wish the icon changed in some way to show like, hey, your level's high enough that they're just not even gonna attack you anymore. Or just like the sight icon vanish if they're not actually going to attack on sight. You know? I guess I can make up here now. Wow, so I can go into flight mode in here and it doesn't go into the flight theme. I think in the original game, the moment you hovered like at all, anywhere, it immediately started playing the flight theme. And it was always annoying to hear like just a couple seconds of it. But maybe they patched it to only play under certain conditions, which would be good. Let's see here. I probably shouldn't have selected Blade Barracks per se. Industrial District, right? Yeah, Industrial District, because we go hang out here. That I remember. I was checking the Administrative District first for some reason because I am losing my mind. Yeah, we might just be able to chat here and then the quest wraps up.
Hello, everyone.
Hey! Over here!
How do you like the city so far?
It's rather overwhelming, to be honest. But Rock seems quite content, so we'd like to stay if that's permissible.
Of course. And whatever you need, just let us know, okay?
Anytime Celica have a problem, Team Tatsu have the solution.
You have our gratitude.
Her eyes look really cool in this one. Man, I'm just handing out these short affinity quests. Holy crap. Came across Celica and Rock during your search, whereupon you brought them back to New LA, clearing up the misunderstanding. I got a whole bunch of BP. I don't have her as a character yet, because the thing would need to come up for that. Would this be the one for getting her as a character? New LA. Yeah, it would be. But I still kind of want to have this be like its own part when I cut this up into parts later, so I feel like I should do some more stuff for the sake of that, and then maybe do that thing there. This version of the game includes settings returning on and off the flight music / lyrics to play. I think that it includes options for whether you want to hear the new or old flight music. So this game didn't fully remaster the soundtrack like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition did, but there are some remastered themes. I know the flight theme is remastered, and the final boss theme, The Key We've Lost, was remastered because I've listened to it on YouTube already. I mean, I don't know what the post-game final boss is now since they added that, so I guess you could say that I don't know what the final boss theme is, but like the original game final boss theme, I know that one is different. That would be icon display. Look through all the things here. Auto register avatar. Yeah, so there's the options here when it comes to just the flight theme. Choose the background music that plays when flying a Skell. Arrange lyrics, the original game, or so there's options of the new version with the lyrics, the new version without lyrics, or the original version. But yeah, so I know that there's a new flight theme, well, a remastered flight theme. It's still the same old flight theme, and a new final boss theme. And I guess you can't toggle that one because it would only play during the one battle, unless the Key We've Lost plays during like the final boss of this game as well, potentially. Oh yeah, I have Maranium. I gotta go do a thing. Oh, but I came here for the heart-to-heart. Let's see here really quickly. Alexa in the early morning. Let's see here. Alexa, you're out of here. I'm putting in the... Sure. And then, let's see here. It is not currently early morning, I don't think. It is night. I'll set it to early morning here now. So, hi.
She's so hot.
Hi, Harmonia. I was just here watching the Skells again. I've seen enough park Skells to last a lifetime. Seeing them in motion, I never get tired of that. Doesn't it just get your heart all aflutter watching them zip around the Outfitters test hangar? Is this how you spend your days off? On my days off, I go to church, then shopping, and maybe visit a friend's house for dinner. That's pretty normal, right? Okay, sure. I also stop by the hangars on my way home so I can watch the mechanics service skells. You must think I'm some sort of deranged skell fanatic, huh? Nod your head violently. Everyone loved that. Ouch. You nodded so quickly, I was afraid I'd given you whiplash. Daddy always used to tell me that no matter what I did, I should always try to be the best. I'll never be the most knowledgeable about skells, or the best pilot. But when it comes to loving them, I think I'm number one for sure. So I guess I'm proud to be the most deranged skell fanatic in New LA. Play Lex's heart-to-heart hyper railgun. Alright, I don't think there's any other heart-to-hearts to do around here. Oh, there's one more. If I need other stuff to do as like padding, I think I have that other off the record. That would probably be pretty good to do, because I'm gonna need to get all the off the records done. Anima coming out of nowhere with a 77-month resub. I got 77 mouths to feed. Get the porridge. I don't have any porridge. What do I do? Do I panic? Do I pull the alarm? I greatly appreciate the 77-month resub there, Anima. What an insanely long time there. How's it going today? Panic. All right, I'm gonna panic because I don't have the thing. Hellos. Let's get, I don't know, 5.
I got 77 mouths to feed. Pal,
and then
get the porridge.
Afternoon time. Let's see here. Afternoon. But yeah, how goes? That is one heck of a long time to be subbed. 77 months. Ammonia. Timing is, as always, impeccable. Since I can't seem to find Van Damme anywhere, I'd ask for your counsel instead. I've just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. At long last, this team succeeded in reaching their destination, and the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. The question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies they require? We could send Harriers or Interceptors. We can't dismiss the possibility that they, too, could be wiped out en route. Perhaps the better choice is to order the Pathfinders to retreat, then begin planning a return mission. The experience gained from this first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, a good chance they could reach their destination again. So what would you choose? Attempt an immediate delivery of replacement supplies, or abort the mission and try again later? I would need more context here about, like, how important is it to get done sooner rather than later. You should probably do what's safest for the sake of preserving lives. Offer to deliver the supplies yourself. I like the way you think. If I had my druthers, I'd go out there with you myself. I'm afraid this time it's not an option. Random has put his foot down. He actually insists that neither one of us can go. Blade is a large organization, and Elva's team is hardly the only skilled one at our disposal. Apparently, Vandam thinks I need to utilize some of those other teams in order to promote group harmony and effectiveness. This won't be the last time this kind of problem arises. Need a better plan in the future. For now, need to choose one of these two strategies. Play Nagi's heart-to-heart, the choice. I got a bunch of money for that. Alright, for the most part, just feel a bit in the dumps, but I'm good for now. I know that feel. If you ever want to talk about stuff, so my DMs is always open. Hello, hello, Hikari. Happy weekend. Happy weekend indeed. What I want to do? Off the record, maybe. Can be my filler thing. So yeah, I have another one of these. So, tracking navigation panel. This off the record is for who knows what. It's biological or mechanical. In the nest behind the rock at a primal lake, quiet ladies ichor thy lust will slake, soar deep into the skies and seek the Forgotten Land's ultimate peak. Forgotten Land's ultimate peak. Take this elevated corn to hand atop the peaks of a delusional land. Yeah, so it's not going to be able to show these on map. I'll probably Google them in a sec, but I can take a guess at some of these things here. We'll do perhaps later. Okie doke. Let's just see here. Is there some sort of item drop that I can get off, like, the floating island here? That one seemed to maybe imply. So let's see here. Top the peaks of a delusional land. Is there any corn here? Getting ready to take a dive. Quite the height. I just completed chapter 9, I believe. No. Did I do chapter 10? I think I've for sure done 9. Okay, chapter 10 is next. Yeah, I needed to complete Manhunt. Complete Prospective Partners of Fame mission. Oh, I gotta do this one too. Yeah, so chapter 10 is next. So 9 is my most recently completed one. I should be able to rush across, like, doing a whole bunch of stuff at this point. I should be able to. Look at all this stuff here. Alright, well, I misinterpreted this one. Things are going pretty alrighty here. I was just doing a decent bit of video editing. The other day I ended up making jelly with my little cousin, so I ended up trying that out today, had it on some toast. I do think that it could have gelled a little bit more. It's a little bit runny, but I mean, like, you can still scoop it up, like, it's still gel. It's not like a full liquid or anything. We end up making a blueberry, raspberry, and slight bit of Haskap jelly, but I mostly just taste blueberry with a hint of raspberry. Is what it mostly tastes like to me, but it's still really good. I think I prefer the last jelly that I made with, like, more complex flavors and more different berries, but this one's still really good too. Saw that it looked delicious. It is pretty good. I had some with toast this morning, and I did enjoy it. And my little cousin had joined in because she really liked the last jelly I made and asked about more of that, and I said, well, if you want some more jelly the next time I make it, like, you know, tag along and help me make it. That was the agreement, so we ended up making that new jelly together. Turned out not half bad. Like, maybe I should have had it in there boiling a little bit longer, have it gel more, activate some more pectin and stuff, but it's still really tasty. It's still really quite good. Whee! I don't know. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, I'm gonna kill all of you now. If you're gonna attack me like that, you're gonna die. Well, my goodness gracious, I want you to get the heck out of here. Alright, do that, get the secondary cooldown. That's not even necessary. I'll get level faster in this game. Depends on what part of the story you're at. Have you cleared chapter 9? Or if are you early in the game? Because I can offer some suggestions based on kind of where you're at. Also, I saw something cursed. Some person on the intros put PBJ on a boiling egg and said, it's pretty good. I'm like, why gross? That is pretty gross. Like, I can show you the spot that I used with Chapter 9 and Skell Flight unlocked. Like, this is one of the classic spots here when it comes to grinding in Xenoblade Chronicles X in ye old days. You want to grind class experience, you want to grind level experience, this is a good go-to place to go. Also, speaking about, like, gaining levels, I've noticed that level 60 is not the cap in this game. It was the cap in the original game, but I see that I can still level up. So, I guess they increased the level cap for this game. After people were like, what, level 60 and then you're done? This big flower is a good go-to place. You would need to go in with a Skell with, like, a Phoenix weapon, which is this, I can target Telethia there. No, Telethia's a little bit far to target. There's a bunch of bugs in this flower that are really good to grind against. There's this, like, Tyrant here, but you don't really need to worry about him all that much. If you have a weapon like Phoenix, which just does a whole bunch of fire damage all around, and you put a bunch of augments on it for, like, Insectoid Slayer, like I can show here with, Skell gear. It's all my weapons, I believe, here. I have a whole bunch of stuff on here. Slayer Insectoid. Plus 40% damage to insects, plus 40% damage to insects, plus 40% damage to insects. And then I just come here.
I've been dealt worse hands than this.
I also have these on for, like, boosting my range attack. This boosts my range accuracy. And then you just do Phoenix, and then you murderize a bunch of things. They might not all die. Joker definitely won't die. But most of them die. Sometimes. I got unlucky that time. This would be better with a level 50 Skell with a bit more power. This is still just a level 30 Skell. But, look, I still took out, like, 6 guys. 6 level 60 bugs. So you can grind duos pretty fast. And then if you want them to respawn, the trick is to just, like, get out of your Skell. So you can just, like, land somewhere, like here. Get out. Go party. Return to Skell. And then when you return to Skell, it reloads the area. And then they're all there again. So you can just easily dip right back in. Whee! Boost your range attack. Boost your range accuracy with these thingamabobs. And then you just burn everything in the entire flower. And then you get, like, a bunch of experience. So this is the way that I gain a bunch of it quickly. Look, a whole lot more of them died that time. So this is how I got to level 60. And then you just, like, leave, break combat, get your drops, leave Skell, return to Skell, and then just kind of rinse and repeat is a good grinding way. Leave it to the Farming King. Think you're on chapter 8 or 9. Okay. Well, after you've cleared chapter 9, this is a good go-to place. If you're really looking for some levels right now, a good bug spot before that point is at Oblivia. FN Site 318, I believe, has some level 40-ish bugs, if memory serves. This is where I was coming a little bit earlier when I needed to hem some stuff out. It was... yeah, this is the spot, I think. Then you just, like, drive up this way. So both of these involve using the Phoenix, the big AoE flame weapon on a Skell, which is just really great crowd control. And then there's like a little cave over here where there's just like a bunch of bugs that you can flame. This one right here. You might have to like step on some. Like step on these guys. Just want to make sure they're all aggroed to me. Step on these guys. There's some guys over here. Oh, they're level 56, so they're pretty good too. There's just not as many bugs as like the Nox level thing. Boost my range attack, boost my range accuracy. Phoenix, things die. And then you can either break combat or you can get out of your Skell and let yourself die and then, like, go at it again. Or whatever you want to do. But I can just leave here. That's what I can do. So, typically the good go-to way I find in this game is get some Insectoid Slayer augments if possible. They're not necessary, but they do make things a bit easier. And then just go to, like, bug spots and kill a bunch of bugs, pretty much. This is what I do. What I want to do now? Well, maybe I'll get this off the record thing here. When did I put this down? Maybe I'll get this off the record thing here another time. What I might do. Was there one last heart? Or was it not one last heart? Maybe I'll quickly Google before the end of this part. If any of these conditions are still the same. Let's see here. Taking a bunch of damage for the weather. Xenoblade Chronicles X. I probably won't if I'm in a Skell. Let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles X. In nest behind rock at a primal lake. Actually, before I hit enter. Is that something I can figure out on my own? And nest behind rock at a primal lake. Quiet lady's ichor, thy lust will slake. A primal lake. Is there something that is called a lake that's called something primal? Something or other? Like basil or something like that? Yeah, I believe I have. Unless you're talking about the off-the-record thing here. In terms of grinding, if it's referring to that, then yes, I've done like these same kind of grindy things on Wii U. In terms of off-the-record, they actually changed the conditions in this compared to the original. Some of the conditions are the same, but a lot of them are different now. A primal lake. I don't know. Like Ciel? In a nest behind rock at a primal lake. Violates Ichor thy was slate. I know that there's like a secret behind the waterfall with this here, with Headwater Cavern. Would there be like a tyrant in there or something? The Spring Storm. I don't know. I don't know. To Google. Nest behind a rock at a primal lake. Nest behind rock. Here's a YouTube video where someone it's just playing all the female characters completely stripped down. But that's not the reason why I'm clicking on the video. It's that Janpath link, apparently, that they're going to. And then they're going somewhere here. They are really looping around and stuff. We're deep into the skies and seek the Forgotten Land's ultimate peak. They already have that one. I don't think that's the condition that they just got. They're going around Janpath Lake. They killed a Senicula. They're killing more random things. They are taking a little bit to get to the point of this 5-minute video. And nest behind a rock. Yelena the Sequestered. Is that who I have to kill? Is Yelena the Sequestered? Oh, no, that's for a different thing that they had. Alright, well, they went around doing things at Janpath Lake for 5 minutes, and I didn't actually see them get the objective. Add Sally, so didn't see my response. When it comes to doing stuff on the Wii U version, if you're referring to grinding, then yes, I've done those same methods on the Wii U version. If you're referring to the conditions of the quest that I have accepted of off the record right now, some of the conditions are the same, and a lot of them are actually changed compared to the Wii U version. Interestingly enough. So a lot of people have needed to figure out, like, the new riddles, because they actually changed them up. They're not one-to-one with the Wii U version. Some of them carried over, but others did not. I don't know, I'll quickly look here, see if it looks like there's a nest or something. All I can do, well, the frame rate taking a little bit of a hit. Or maybe I'll just figure that out shortly. I might just do the frames. And a nest, oh my god. Field action, a nest behind a rock at a primal lake. I don't know. You're a guy for some other quest. I'll figure this out some other time here. Hey, well, help over here? Some indigent attacked us during our assignment. Got one of my men pretty good. Skell's busted too. Think I'll move it all. Think maybe you could spare some supplies? Huh, Sadie sent you, she did? I just have so many quests in my pocket. Oh, why didn't you say so instead of letting me flap my gums like an idiot? Here, give me the supplies. I need to get this Skell patched up pronto. Here you go, repair kit. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. I asked Sadie for help, but I wasn't exactly getting my hopes up, you know what I mean? I'm impressed you made it out here in one piece. I got lucky. Lucky, right. Well, we sure as hell weren't. That engine turned up out of nowhere. How the heck did you beat that whimsical duo grill anyway? Thing was huge. Oh, I did that a while back. What? Made it all the way here without running into it? Not even once? Oh, I'm thinking about another quest then. Eesh, either somebody's watching out for you or somebody's got in for us. One or the other. Funny. Means that damn whimsical duo grill's still on the rampage somewhere. What a piece of bad news. Not every blade's as lucky as you, you know. Gotta take that thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? Think a luck of yours is good enough to beat a whimsical duo grill? Me? I want to sock the giant lug right in its ugly face. I'm sure you know how frustrating it is to have your assignment put on hold. Do this for a fellow blade. Secure the route and kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. I'll be here waiting for all the juicy details. But yeah, well, I'll do that at, I guess I can do that right now. My character looks like N. Maybe from the back here with like the hair. From the front, maybe not so much. My profile is literally N. When it comes to the Switch stuff here, speaking about N. I was trying to pull up like my main profile. And then I quickly wanted to hop back into the game because I was worried that I was gonna like disconnect from online. With speed. With speed. Profile. Bam. The him. I think his hair might be a little bit longer, but probably not by much. Probably pretty close. Alright, everything burns.
Let's take the fight to this.
Like, something else aggroed here?
I'm taking this shot.
Oh, grenade. Grenade out. Boop. Dang it, I aggroed another guy! I'm...
We're coming to you.
Darn you. Why am I targeting someone that's dead, and why can't I switch targets? Target the one that's right in front of me, please, not someone else. I feel like the targeting is a bit jankier in this game compared to the original. I could be losing my mind, but... I also forgot to do things with my Moranium. I can do that really quickly, and then I'll do the next affinity mission. Is what I shall do. Hi. You must suck if that thing was only level 9. Well, you beat that whimsical duo quill into the next week yet? Hold on now. Judging from the air of confidence and the smug grin on your face, I'd say that baby's 6 feet under. Well, shoot, that's music to my ears. Cleared the path and made my day to boot. Pretty impressive stuff. I really gotta thank you. Well, while you were off fighting, I was working on this skull. Almost got it all patched up. Looks like we'll be getting back to work without losing much time, thanks to you. We'll bang these data probes in at the frontier nav probe sites and be back home in time for supper. Hopefully the indigent data they churn out will make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Where are they? One's just a ways northwest of here, on the shore of the lake. The other's in a cave to the northeast. I was thinking my team could snatch them both up before all this happened. Oh, I guess that's maybe like the hint that you would get to the ones in a cave if you don't figure it out otherwise. We're headed that way, and they're all yours. Just be careful. Some planet we picked to crash into, huh? It's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your ass handed to you by some giant monster. I mean, for the foreseeable future, we're probably gonna be fighting things that can easily crush skulls. Gotta remember to be a lot more careful. I'm gonna wind up with a lot more dead. No more rookie mistakes from me from here on out. Be careful too, yeah? Let's the both of us live a long, long time. See where humanity goes, you know? There, I got a makeshift gauze eye patch. I'm not 100% sure if I'd stream tomorrow. I probably have time, so I might just... It might still, if I do end up streaming tomorrow, it might still just be more of this game to, like, commit and see the new content and new stuffs here and break this game into. I mean, this will be the stream that I start really breaking this game into, but yeah, I think I'm committing to this a whole lot. I want to get this kind of done maybe before Last of Us Part 2 comes out on PC, just in case I do end up playing that, just to be on the safe side. So yeah, I'm just kind of committing to this a whole bunch lately. The stuff with treasure sensor, I can put this on now. Here, let's go ahead and take this off. Let's put this one on now with treasure sensor. Get more items, some more drops. And then I come over here, and then I use L's little doohickey.
Yep.
And then this gear should last me up until post-game when I, here we go. When I end up grinding for, like, the actual stuff that I want at the end of the day. Yeah, look how much Moranium it takes. Oh, I can actually do it with 2 then. Okay. I could have sworn with, like, each tick that I got, I could only do it with, like, 1 each. Like, I was just short on the next one. But I guess that's not the case. I can go ahead and, do this. Take that off. I can put on my higher level thing that also has a treasure sensor. And then, let's see here. Equipped gear. Go ahead and unlock a slot on that. Boop-a-da-bop. There we go. Sweet. And then I get my setup going again here by going into those. Doing my overdrive, gain TPs that I grinded up for in, whoops, in those slots. Overdrive, gain TP. My character looks so dang ridiculous. Like, if we're talking about, like, the actual gear that's equipped and not, like, the fashion gear. Like, what a fashion disaster. Anyway, let's see here. And then I may as well just deposit the last little smidge of Moranium here. I was thinking about, like, redoing my network, like, between sessions here. Getting something a bit more efficient and getting, like, the, it's your ass-kicking outfit. Oh, I'm sure it is. I was thinking about doing the thing for Tobias, just getting, like, a bunch of revenue, but then it's like, well, once that's done, then I'm gonna want to, like, change it back to mining, and it takes so long to put probes in this game that I may as well wait until I'm ready to, like, redesign, like, my whole network by finishing the rest of the off the records, becoming OP, and having all the party members that I want to have, so that I can decide, okay, now is the time to fly around the world, harvesting every single thing there is to harvest, getting, like, all the probes I can, and then making, like, a super efficient network once I get all that. And then sometime, like, around the end of the game, once I have basically all the probes that I can get in the game, then I'll probably do, like, a final network redesign or something. Because, yeah, it does definitely take longer to redesign a network in this game compared to the original. Like, what with, like, the input delay, you need to sit and wait, like, a couple seconds for the animation of, like, boop, you put a new thing in, instead of it just being instant and letting you keep on doing things like the Wii U version. Like, it's such a slog in this game. It kind of kills my motivation to redo my entire network right now, but I should do the thing for what's-his-face, considering I think it gives me a booster probe, or I think it gives me a duplicator probe, actually. So, like, his thing would be important to do, but, like, I'll do it between sessions at some point here. Let's go do the thing to get Celica, how about? Is what we'll do really quickly. And then as I go around harvesting stuff, she can get BP. And my initial plan at the beginning of this playthrough was to kind of zero in on her to unlock her art 0-0, because that's a really good one for building up count. But now I'm not entirely sure if I really need it if I keep on doing the build that I'm currently doing anyway. But hey, I may as well get her added as a playable character here. New and New LA, required level 44. Well, I'm good here. Gonna take a bit to load.